Hi everybody, Tori Hartman here, and I am really excited to talk to you about the evolution of this toolkit. And it is finally here. I feel like the child's here. And what I want to talk to you about is what is a spiritual toolkit and how it applies to you. And a couple things that I want to say to you about my life, which I think will pertain to you as well, is that what I learned is that because of how I grew up and where I grew up, there were so many things I didn't learn how to handle in my life. And over the time that the angels came and told me these fables, over 25 years ago now, did I say 25 years ago? Yeah. What happened was each one of them came forward with a story that was like a moral. It had a moral to it. It had a concept and a tool for living. And one of the things that came forward was like with Penelope and Pickle, for example. That's one of the fables. And the card is grief. And the grief card says, grief is love without a place to go. And that in itself is a tool that when grief does enter your life, there are concepts in this particular fable and this particular section with this card that really help you to understand and work with your own process regarding grief. And I think that that's one of the things I want to say that's really important, is that when we look at this as Chakra Wisdom Oracle and we go through each of the 7 chakra, it's not just that the red cards are the first chakra, it's also that each one of those cards has a tool to prepare your foundation, how you're starting things in life. So for example, the soulmate card, it's not just about meeting the love of your life, it's about being the love of your life. In other words, and I know that's kind of a cliche, but the best way to put it is to say to you that when you pick that card, it's really about changing the way we occur in the world, how we communicate, and changing the dialogue with others. And that changes the entire foundation of how we're growing. So every single card has a tool in it that allows you to understand where you are in your own intuitive development and in your own intuitive process. So what's really fantastic, and part of why I partnered with Watkins in this, is that not only can I touch more people this way and really offer these tools that have changed my life, but also I think the real thing is that they got it. They understood with Joe and Fiona, my editor. When I worked with everybody, what we started to put together was not just a card deck, but we started to really cohesively put together, in a way that I think is just so easy to understand, the tools that will allow you to understand where you are in your spiritual evolution. And I was really excited to get to collaborate with really talented people who took this gift that I was given to this next level and allow me to be of service to you in a whole new way. So I hope, it is my sincere hope, that I get to meet some of you on the journey. And in the meantime, stay with me, because we'll be putting up some really cool and interesting videos to come. And welcome to Chakra Wisdom Oracle.